Hello everyone, a very good evening and we warmly welcome you to the mostly awaited event, the Toolkit, the biggest marketing-centric event organized by AIESEC and NSBM. So, let me introduce myself first. So, I'm Tilosh Fernando, the moderator for the event. So, moving on, AIESEC is the world's largest youth-run organization, which has the purpose of empowering the leadership skills of young people and through giving various kind of opportunities like foreign internships and volunteering opportunities. So when we talk about the toolkits, we cannot forget our amazing gift partners who has given an immense support throughout the series. So let me introduce them. So we have our official deluxe partner, Rona Digital, and our official gift partner, Fine Earth, and our next gift partner, Gumdrops, and also our official youth partner, Home 3 Co-working, and our digital media partner, Medialand, our advertising partner, NJ Digital, and our next advertising partner, Ranasinghe Traders. Last but not least, our official printing partner, UKE Cards. So, when we talk about digital marketing, so it has played a vital role in nowadays, not only for the business context, but also for the personal life. So, when we talk about digital marketing concept, so Premiere Pro has taken a vital part in it. So, let me introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Tilosh Karunanayake, who was the Vice President, DXP and Marketing, AIESEC in USJ. And also, he has the best experience in a wide range in the field of digital marketing for more than 5 years. And also, he is the Chief Product Officer in Eclipse Motion, and also, he is a marketing mentor. So, let me warmly welcome Mr. Tilosh Karunanayake. Mr. Tilosh, the virtual platform is yours.
Yeah, so good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for the introduction. And I'm really happy to see AIESEC and NSBM organizing this event. And I saw your stories. You guys are physically gathered using technology and doing this event. So it's really good to see. And I believe this will be a good kickstart for your term as well for AIESEC and NSBM. So keep it up. Yeah, all right. So let's get started with the session. First, I will give some facts regarding the session. The first one is, guys, video marketing is a broader concept, and we are today learning video editing. And video editing is just one of the parts of it. Yeah, and the next one is you cannot learn Premiere Pro in 2 hours. So that's obvious. You cannot learn Premiere Pro just in 2 hours. And then there are plenty of alternative ways to edit. Sometimes my method will not be the only way or most straightforward way to do it. Yeah. And then this session is for beginners. So this session will not that much benefit if you are an intermediate or a pro, because this session is made for beginners. And then you have to keep practicing. You have to practice the software continuously if you want to master the application. So those are there. So I'll quickly jump to the, I have PPT ready with me. I just thought you should have to have at least a basic idea about video marketing, and it will be value adding. So that's why I made it. So yeah, let me share my screen, and I'm gonna turn my video off. Okay, so I hope everyone can see my screen. Not just let me know.
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay. Moving forward, let's see. First, let's see what is video marketing. So, video marketing is, guys, simply you use videos for marketing your brand, product, or service. Interact with your customers on social media, teach them about your company, and interact with them. That is basically video marketing. So, I'm quickly go through these areas because we don't have much time. And then let's see why is video marketing important. When it comes to video marketing, it is a multi-sensory experience. Uh, the time it takes to scroll through social media is the same as snapping your fingers. Video attracts people's attention and makes them pause. So they recall. Okay, sorry, I had a small connection issue. So why is video marketing important? Because this is multi-sensory experience and also video attracts people attention and make them pause. Also they recall video content better than the content they only read or hear, yeah? And then let's see how to develop a video marketing strategy. To start a video marketing campaign, you have to figure out what you want to achieve. So it is essential to think about what you want people to feel and do when they watch your video. So in addition to your goal, figure out your metrics. For example, how many people click on your video, views, or to the next step after you ask them to. So these two choices will help you decide in your message and what kind of video content you should make. Also, you will have to think about your target audience in the sales funnel when you plan your video marketing, whether they are on top, bottom, or in between. You know, there's a sales funnel, and you had to think about target audience when you are doing any marketing campaign. Also, guys, you need to figure out where to put the content you are going to make. If you want to target particular group of people for conversions, you will need to be more specific in your approach. And finally, your video marketing strategy isn't complete if you don't think about the context. Context is essential in all kind of marketing. Also, it is essential when you are making a video because that is what people get. And then, how do you use video marketing effectively? So when it comes to this area, you should produce enough content to meet your marketing campaign goals and objectives. That amount will depend on your overall strategy, and you have to choose the video types accordingly, like whether you use live actors for the video or you use graphical animation to the video. For example, if you use TikTok platforms, most of the times graphical videos might not work. So that is there. Also, a distribution network should be set up to get your video in front to the right people. And then this, what type of business should use video marketing? Uh, I would say every business can use video marketing since the invention of the television. Video has been an important part of digital marketing. This will be relevant to any business or any organization. And then if you are studying digital marketing or basically marketing, you might heard those words. SEO means search engine optimization. So videos support to SEOs. Uh, you can use video to improve your search engine optimization. Like the more people who watch your video, the more likely they will search for your brand on the internet. So it is a natural progression. So video marketing will also support to SEO marketing. And then what are the benefits of video marketing? For people, video marketing is a way to connect with the brand to make them feel. A favorite video ad would come to mind quickly if asked to think of one. That is the power of video marketing. Also, video marketing has the power of being viral. So, if I ask from you, what is your favorite advertisement? It will be a video advertisement. So that is there. So that's it about this presentation. I quickly go through it because I don't have time to much time to teach you Premiere Pro. Otherwise, I hope you got some ideas regarding video marketing. So now let's quickly jump into Premiere Pro. First, if you don't have Premiere Pro installed in your PC, let me share my screen. Full screen. Okay. There's a website called getintopc.com. You can get any Adobe related application using this website. You have to just search. Also, you can mention specifically Yes, am I audible now? Can anyone?
Yes. Right.
Okay. I'll share the screen again. It's raining here because my connection is dropping a bit. Sorry for that. Right, I was in here. If you don't have Premiere Pro installed in your PC, you can go to this website, get into PC, and search here Premiere Pro. Also, you can specifically mention the version, which version you want. Here is the latest version of Adobe Premiere Pro. And there's few simple steps you can go if you don't have the application. Okay, now I'm going to open the Premiere Pro application. I have a shortcut here in my taskbar. Also, I'm going to remove all the previous works and get back into the normal mode. Usually it takes 30 to 30 seconds, 1 minute. Okay. After you install your software, when you open the software, this will appear. You can pick new projects. Like if you have worked previously with Premiere Pro, there might be few recent projects here appearing. And now I reset all the settings. So I have to click on new project. Here you can give any name that you want. Give it, I say NSBM. Custom. Okay, so when you're opening the application first, this will be the appearance. Actually, you can move those parts, those panels you can move and get ready the application as you want. So I'll show you how to do that. For an example, if you want this panel to go to this area, you can just click on it, drag and drop here. So you can assemble these areas which size you want. Okay, so I have a custom setting with me. You can use the appearance as you want. I use this. And guys, now I'm going to make a small video which will cover basic Premiere Pro settings, the basic Premiere Pro learnings we covered. First of all, you have to create a sequence here. You go to new items and create the sequence. And here we'll go to this window. Then you have to go to settings. These are presets. The custom presets are also there. I'm going to settings and I'm putting editing mode custom and frame rate is 1950. Then 90 full HD version. Yes, graphic cells. Here lower field first, and these icons you can save as this. And here, if you want to save this preset, if you want to use this preset later, you can save this preset. And you can click on OK. If you want to rename the sequence name, that option also there. You can do that. So I have a custom preset that I need to go. I'm going to open it. This is my sequence, and it is 191080 sequence, full HD one. Then I need to have some footages there. First of all, I have to organize this properly. Therefore, I'm going to create a folder on here. But in Premiere Pro, there is no something called folders. Here, they have been. I'm going to rename it. Okay, so this is a folder. You can go to it and you can come back. Now I have to import all the footages to Premiere Pro. So there are many ways to do that. I prefer this way. go to the path that your footage is located, and you can select all the footages, drag and drop it to Premiere Pro panel. And guys, we call this panel to project panel, and this is effect control panel, and this is program sequence, and this is timeline. We are imported footages to the project panel. So footages are there. So guys, if you are making a video, so you have to do some pre-works. I mean, you have to make script and you have plan what to include in your video likewise. So I also have a script with me. I'm going to open it. So this will be the script. This is the content that I'm going to make using Premiere Pro. I imported all the footages here. Now I'm going to have again a new folder. Here we call it new bin. Going to rename it. I have music track with me and I'm going to import it. And also I have small dub according to the script. So I'm going to import the dub file to project window. Now I have both music tracks and footages here. Now let's see the script. So this is all about Sri Lanka, and I have included AIESEC, the world's largest youth-run organization, provides best volunteering opportunities in Sri Lanka. So join global volunteer to make an impact. Also, I'm going to include this sign-up link, and then I will add some logos. Okay. So first, guys, you have to use these footages in here. Okay. So I'm going to put this footage to here. It will ask this setting, so you can give existing settings. Here you can change the size of the timeline. Also, this is the cursor. You can move the cursor. When cursor moves, you can see in the project window, you will see the footage is changing. Also, you can play this track using the space bar. If you click on the space bar, it will be played. If you want to stop it again, you have to press again the space bar. I hope it is clear. And this is the video layer of this footage, and this is audio layer. Okay. So when I click on the video layer, automatically audio layer is also selected. If I want to remove that option, I have to click on this icon. After that, it's not like separate layers. If I click on it again, both audio clip and video clip will be selected. Okay, now let's edit this video accordingly. First of all, let's see the script, and here we have include Sri Lanka is an island. Okay, I'm going to copy this. And guys, now I'm going to add a text layer. So you might have seen if you have got some documentaries, they have some text layers like sometimes. So I'm going to add text layer like that. Here you can use this type tool to add the text. Now by added text layer, you can see in this panel, this is the text layer. You can drag and drop it to any area that you want. So now I'm going to do settings to this text layer. There is a panel called Essential Graphics. Sometimes it will not be here. You open your software. So if it is not here, what you have to do is you have to go to Window and activate the Essential Graphics. If you want any panel in your interface, you have to go to Window and activate it. I have already activated it, my application. So it is there. Okay. Now what I can do is I can change font, I can do the alignments, I can bold it, italic, and capital all the fonts. I can add stroke, background, shadow. So those options are there. Yesterday or day before yesterday, I don't remember exactly. You had the Photoshop session. So it is also similar to that. Very similar. You can use these settings. Here I'm going to change the font to Lato. Using Lato font. Maybe regular. I'm going to reduce the font size to same size. And you can do all the alignments here to this text layer. I'm going to bring it down. Okay, now it's here. If you want to do, I'm going to give this option as well. Okay, if you want to change the orientation of any layer, you have to click on it and you have to go to effect controls. Here the effect control option. And again, if you don't have this option in your Pro interface, you have to go to Window and enable the option. That option is there. Okay. Here, this is small arrow. You click on the selected layer and go to the effect control panel and open the vector motion. So here you can see scale, position, rotation, and point options. So here, if you want motion opacity, timeline, options also are there. I'm using this position because I want to get this text layer to the bottom of this footage. And you see, I click on the layer and go to the effect controls. And in vector motion, there's an option called position. Here you can move your layer. Going to okay. Now if I play the video, this is how it appears. The text layer is disappearing hereafter because text layer is disappearing hereafter. And if you want to increase the size, you can do it by dragging here. If you want to decrease the size, you can do that. If you want to increase the size, you can also do that. Now I have to another thing, that is if the footage contains some light colors, I have given the white color to the text. If I include the light color footage, this text layers will not be active. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the gradient to here, black gradient. I think you might learn about gradients in Photoshop. So I created the small gradient and I'm going to include it here. Actually, transparent gradient. There is a gradient and I'm going to drag and drop it. Now you can see is more clear than previous. So you can see these eye marks. Yeah? So if I click on this eye mark, so this is the gradient layer. If I click on this eye mark, it disappears as in Photoshop. If you want to lock this layer, you can use this. I think you know those things because you have participated to the Photoshop training session. Same as here you can use also eye mark and the lock option. And now I'm going to include some other footages. And sometimes these footages might not match it with the content. Forget about that. As I'm doing, you can increase the size of this timeline. I added another footage. Uh, there is another learning in this footage. So you can see this footage. If so here, this footage, there's a the top and the bottom. There is this bars are activated. That means you have to scale up. You have to scale up this footage. We do this as same as previous. Which will come in and we increase the scale. And got effect controls and we increase the scale. And now you can see we don't want this much of lengthy footage here. So how we can cut the footage? So to do that, you have to move the cursor where you want to cut the footage. You can just enter the shortcut Control K, then it will be separated with the cursor. If I press the Control K, you can see the footage is separated. I'm going to remove this part. Simply, I'll press backspace. And now you have two videos. This is the black gradient that we include. So you can see if we want to add another layer. So there is no any layer space there. So how you activate? You can click on. You have to click right click here, and you have to go to add text, and you can add any amount of text you want. So I'll add 5 text here. I'm going to rearrange these layers. So I need black PNG till the end. I'm going to increase the size. So let's make exact 30-second video, or maybe 40-second. 40-second is somewhere here. If you want exactly go to some time indicator, you can click on here and type the time. Now it's exactly 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Okay, so these are footages. This is text layers. This is the music of the audio clip of this footage. I don't want the audio, so I'm going to delete it. If I play the video, you can see something like that. This is also too lengthy. I'm going to cut it, Control K. Also, you can do this like this. And then it's add the text. Now I have a text layer here, so I don't need again add a text layer. I just copy this text layer. Okay, so how I did that was so using Alt key, I can make a copy. Press Alt key and the left mouse button. You can create any amount of text layers as you. So this is the text layer. I'm going to add. Now I have to reposition this text layer because it's too way down. Question up, something like this. And likewise, guys, you can add footages and text layers. I'll quickly do that. Now you know how to add footages and how to cut those footages. The way I'm adding footages is not the way that you should do because I'm not considering the content. I'm just teaching you how to add those. So those footages should be adhered to the content that you have previously made. I don't want it here. That's why it is like this. Okay. And you might heard about a word called transition. So this is there's two videos, and in between you can add transitions. I'll teach you later. So according to our script, I have this content, and then I have this thing. After that, I'm going to use this sign up now text. For that, I'm going to use a window called Essential Graphics. If you don't have Essential Graphics, you have to go to Window and activate Essential Graphics. Now I'm going to Essential Graphics, go to Browse. Here there are some Essential Graphics installed in my laptop. Those are not default Essential Graphics. I have previously installed these Essential Graphics here. So if you search download low methods or Essential Graphics for Premiere Pro in internet, you might find many results, and you can this, YouTube videos. There are many YouTube videos that has explained how to add lower thirds and all. Uh, because with the time limit, I think we don't have much time here. So I'm going to scroll down and add lower third. So this is how lower thirds work. You might have seen this kind of lower thirds. That is not a hard task to, because you have you drag and drop these lower thirds into your timeline. Here we have sign up now and the link. I'm going to add this sign up part here and the link to here. So to do that, you have to click on the title. You have to go to Essential Graphics Panel. Again, if you don't have it, you have to go to Windows and activate it. And then edit. Here, this is text 1 and this is text 2. You can add those. You can sign up now. This is capital lower third. You cannot change the settings here. There are some lower thirds you can change any kind of setting, but this is kind of capital lower third. You cannot change this to simple here because you don't have option. But in some lower thirds, you might find at the option there you can change the font. Here you can't see the option to change the font. But there are some lower thirds that you can do all the changes. If you want to change the text color, you can change it. Like if I want yellow color, I click here and go to this area, and I can choose simply the yellow color, or even I can give a color code here. If you know the exact color code that we use. So in AIESEC, there are some product color codes. In Toolkit, there are some color codes. If you know the color code exactly, you can use that. And as in other softwares, you can use Control-Z to undo. And here you can see a line. That color also can change. So these are lower thirds. I think this is really important when you are making videos because it's really easy to use. And it will give a nice look as well. And guys, as I said earlier, if you want to cut this this layer, you can use Control K always, because I don't need this much lengthy layers. So here is our lower third. So you can see there are two layers here. If you want to make this one layer, you can select these layers and right click. You can do the option next. You can give any name that you want. I'm not going to even. I just click on OK. Now it is one layer, but now you cannot change the settings because you made it as one day. Now you cannot change font color or you cannot edit this anymore. Okay. Now you have all the footages here. And then sign up button. And guys, you can add text here. You can add text. I'm not going to add one by one. Because not you know how to add those. And guys, when I play this, it seems like very busy. So I just want to add the fade in and fade out. At the top and the bottom. So what I'm doing is I just press Control D. Okay. I press Control D. See what happened. How the busy look has gone, and this is how it will appear. You can do that option here to the text layer that you use. And now I'm going to teach you how to add transitions. To add transitions, guys, you have to go to effects. So I have effect panel here. Sometimes this effect panel will not be in your interface. In that case, again you can go to window and activate effect panel. Okay, after that, to add transitions, you go to effect panel. You can see this video transition folder. Okay. So these transitions are default transitions. You can also add custom transition to your Premiere Pro application. So I have some presets. So these are not default transitions. This transition I installed externally. You can use custom transitions if you want, and after you practice, you can use presets and custom transitions if you want. So I'm going to add a small transition. Transition should add to the end of the first layer and the top of the other layer. But here I'm going to add the transition. I'll add the film dissolve. See what happens. You might see in this transition in many videos. Now I'm going to add this diploid task. I just drag and drop into this layer. So here are the outcomes. I drag and drop the it to black. Like this and start like this. Yeah, likewise you can use these all the default transitions here. Also you can use presets if you want. When you install presets, sometimes you cannot drag and drop some transitions. Like I'll show you small. This is a color transition. Here you can see there are two transitions called top and bottom. That means I have to add this top transition to here and bottom transition to here. Okay. So how I have to do this is I'm going to here and I'm going to add the top transition here and the bottom transition here. So I'm going to do 5 frames left. You can see I'm moving 5 frame to 5 frame like this. How I'm doing this is you have to press the shift button with your arrow. Go 5 frame by 5 frame. So first I'm going to add the top transition to here. So I just go to there and using Control K, I cut it, and this is a separate video clip now. I added the top transition. I'm going to here and press shift and right arrow. I'm going to press Control K. I can add the bottom transition. If I play the video, this is how it is. These are custom transitions. I'll show you another transition. Again, I'm going to cut frames 5 by 5. And this time I'm using a glitch transition. So glitch transitions are mostly used in music videos, films, in dramas. The glitch transitions are mostly used there. You can see frame by frame, glitch transition has effect. If I play the video, this is how it looks like. So you can experiment these things. easily because we don't have time. So I'm going to go to another section. Guys, you can see this is a still frame. Like we call it still frame because it is not moving. This footage is not moving. The camera is not moving. If you want to add a zoom in effect to it, how you can do it. If you want to zoom this footage in to near to these monkeys, I'm going to get controls. Click on the chosen layer, and here the options called scale up. Okay, so I can do that, but I just want to make it like a camera movement. So I have to use this stopwatch and this panel. We call these keyframes. Now I'm going to add this stopwatch icon. Now I can go to the video and if you can see, there's a keyframe here. I pressed Control Z. Now it has deselected. I just pressed this stopwatch icon. Now you can see the keyframe has added. Now I'm going to this area and increase the scale size to maybe 130. Now see what happens. You can see small camera movement. Likewise, you can use any amount of keyframes. Also, not only for scale, for position, for rotation. So you can see these stopwatch icons. So in everywhere, you can use keyframes to make the video better. I'll add the position stopwatch. These all are keyframes. Now see what happens. Those things you can do using keyframes. I hope you got an idea. For rotation, also you can use that. Opacity, you can use keyframes. Okay. Now If you want to make some changes in these footages, and if you see this is uncomfortable because it is like very small this panel, you can increase the size always and maximize the frame, and you can work on, you can increase. Like here we have added the fade in and fade out effect. If you want to reduce this fade in effect in this text layer, what you have to do is you can go there, you can reduce it. Now it's very clear because we have maximized the timeline layer, timeline. If you want to go back, you can click on window and use the website. Also, you can use uh, short keys. Right, now I'm going to add a small music. You can directly drag and drop to this sequence if you want. So you can go to there, drag and drop. Okay, so now I'm going to play the video. Right, so music track is there. Now I'm going to add the dub. Now if I play this video, I think you can't hear the dub layer, the dub audio track. For that, what I can do is I'm going to reduce the sound of this music layer and increase the sound of this dub layer. You can resize your layers using these elements. So this is the music layer, and this is the dub audio. You can change this as you want. So here is the audio level. If you bring it down, the volume will be reduced. Now I'm going to do some settings for this audio layer. First, I have to increase the volume. Also, I have to do some mastering to the audio layer. You might wondering how to do mastering in Premiere Pro. So that is okay. Also, you can use Adobe softwares for audio production. But here also you have this option. I'm going to activate audio track mixer. So you can use Adobe Audition. But here also you have the option. Okay. If you don't have audio track mixer, you can go to Windows, activate audio track mixer. Okay, now I want to increase the volume of this layer. I'm going to go. So this is audio track mixer. This is my audio layers. I have audio 1 and audio 2. My W is in audio 2. If I scroll down this audio track mixer, this is audio 1. This is audio 2, 3, 4, 5. This is audio 2. I want to do the settings for audio 2. So I'm going to do all the settings here. Here you can see this small arrow. And you can go to noise reduction and denoise. And if you double click on it, you will get this window. I'm going to increase the gain to 0. And here I put 10. 5 days. So noise has reduced and gain has increased. Now I want to do some masterings to this audio layer. Here, special, there is option for master. Now I have to double click here. There is the mastering panel. There are many presets. You can try any preset. I'll use this one. And you can change this as you want. I'm going to have a straight line. You can change these settings. Like 15 and but you can change this and you can try. So you don't need to like give these exact settings. Okay. Now our dub audio is ready. Again, maximizing this firm. Volume up. Now, going to do something like this. So if you press P here, the pen icon will enable, and I'm going to click here and increase the size. Now see what happened. Reducing the sound of the audio clip, and here onwards, so we have this straight line. Okay. Now here you can hear some breathing noise. Here also you can hear breathing noise. You can reduce it using pen icon. You have to press P. And you can add nodes. You can drop it here. You can otherwise you can remove the breathing noise. Okay. So here I'm going to reduce the sound for that. Again 50 and add the node here and bring it down. If I press B again, the selection icon is up. Now it's ready. Yeah, so you have to match this audio with your text layers. I'm not going to do this here. Now let's see some color settings. So for color grading, the best software that you can use is DaVinci Resolve. But in Premiere Pro as well, there's something for color grading. I'm going to mute these audio clips for a bit. Now I'm going to color grade the footage. Assume I want to increase the color of these leaves. So I'm going to click on this footage and go to the multi-colors. If you don't have this panel, you can go to window and enable the image color. This is the image color. Now I want to increase the color of these leaves. So I just increase the saturation. see the color is changing. Exposure. There are a lot of options. You can try these all. Also, you can use these curves. You have to use here also you have to add dots so that you can use short key. And yours use not here. When I change curves, you can use these curves. So you have color wheels, the midtone, shadows, highlights. So these are basic color settings. You like to learn more about color settings and a lot of tutorials in YouTube. You can use those for your knowledge. So you can change your color wheels. There are many options here. Yeah, likewise, we can do the color grading. Because I think I have only 5 minutes left. I'll show how to export a video properly. That you can use Control N. Control N shortcut. And then this window will appear. Here for export settings, you should give this to H264. And you can choose any setting. Also, you can do a custom setting here. Like for an example, if you use this video for Facebook, then use Facebook 1080 pixel HD. And then you can give the direction here where you want to save this video. I'm going to save it here. And guys, here the estimated file size is 49. You can see this size. Just imagine if you want to reduce the size. You can you have to click here and go down. You can reduce the bitrate. When you are reducing bitrate, the size is dropping as well as quality is dropping. But the recommended bitrate is 10, but you can reduce it up to 3, 4, 5. But I'm not recommending to reduce this like 1.5 because it will cause to reduce the quality of the video. Around 5. Yeah, make sure you click on this export video and export audio both, and then you can click on export. Also, this option also you can choose. You have Adobe Media Encoder. Adobe Media Encoder is you can use it for exporting. If you are using After Effects, if you are using Premiere Pro, you can use Adobe Media Encoder for your exporting. That is way more easier than this. So you can click on export and it will be exported to the location that you have given here. So yeah, that is basic settings and basic functions in Premiere Pro. So you have to like make this video more relatable, and you have to tally this dub with these text layers. Also, I didn't add the logo here, so you can add logos. Like I'll add powered by AIESEC logo. Powered by AIESEC animated logo. Again, you can add powered by animated logo if you want to resize it, as we discussed earlier. Scale option. So those are the basic functions in Premiere Pro. You can do a lot of things using Premiere Pro, but I think I have covered all the basic stuff. I think if you want to learn more about Premiere Pro, you can just go to YouTube and search Premiere Pro tutorial. There are a lot of Premiere Pro tutorials are there. If you want to learn Premiere Pro in singular, the best channel I can suggest is Tilosh. He has done a lot of tutorials. There is a particular separate playlist for Premiere Pro tutorials as well. If you want to learn, you can go there as well. And also there are many tutorials done in English. There are some tutorials like full tutorials around 6 hours, 7 hours, 10, 8 hours. There are like full courses there, freely available. If you want to learn, you can go there and learn. Also, if you have any questions, you can ask now. If I can answer the questions, like you can give an answer here. Yeah. Questions? There are some direct messages. How to do masking? Actually, like masking is a big art concept. Like yeah, Claudine also can do. Yes, yes, there are many. The videos also available in YouTube and watch. Also, I have done some trainings during my term. I can share the links if you want. In those videos, I have covered that mask effects, cloning, green screening, and all. Yes, sometimes. Yes, because this is, you know, tax of tear. So there is a question. Like tax of tears වල errors එනවද කියලා. Yes, tax of tears වල errors එන්න පුළුවන්. Recommend කරනවා I think ඔයගොල්ලන්ට original software එක buy කරන්න පුළුවන් නම් there can be errors when you are using tax of tears. I also experienced that.
Guys, the phase is open to you if you have any question regarding the session. You feel free to drop your questions into the chat box. Okay, until you raise the questions, we'll go through our partners again. Okay, so I hope that you got all the answers for your questions, and I hope that you understood what Mr. Tilosh went through. And next, I have to inform that there will be a competition hosted by our youth partner, Home Tree. So this competition is all open for you all guys. And the most interesting part of that is the winners will be given paid internship opportunities there. So, and the next that I have to inform you guys, the tomorrow will be our physical session. So there will be Mr. Dulinda Pereira for strategic thinking, and Ms. Rasini Bandara for public speaking, and Mr. Bhashana Vijaykorn for digital paid media buying and knowledge sharing session, and Ms. Ranika Palihena for content writing session, and last but not least, Mr. Angelo for marketing and branding session. So if you are interested in those topics, you are feel free to come to the National Library Auditorium tomorrow. Then it will be starting around 9 a.m. onwards. So you all are welcome. Warmly, we request you to be there tomorrow. So lastly, thank you so much for joining in for today's session, and have a nice day. Good night.